All right, so I'm going to talk to you about resetting your views. In order to see something, I'm just going to make a couple boxes. Just to have something on the screen. And just go into shaded mode. So as you're working in Rhino, sometimes your views will, something will, some strangeness will start to happen to your views, especially if you're changing them around. So instead of being in right view, say for example, you're in the left view and here you're in the bottom view. And your top view and your perspective view, you probably never change, but somehow accidentally, if say for example, it does change, and what you end up with is something like this. So now you have two perspective views. You have your bottom view and you have your left view. One way to fix this, obviously, is just to make sure like your top view always stays your top view. So you always come back here and say set view to top. The same with your perspective view. Your perspective view should always stay as your perspective view. So you always come back here and go to set view perspective. But just say, for example, you're working and you somehow get turned around and everything is not set up correctly. And for some reason your top view doesn't want to go snap back to top view. You can reset everything by just going over here to this this icon with the 4 viewports. But instead of clicking 4 viewports, click on right click and say 4 default viewports. And what this should do is it should reset everything except for the perspective view, set view, perspective. What it should do is reset everything to top view, front view, right view. And I just had to manually reset the perspective view just so that it goes back to like the default perspective view that you're used to. So again, just get into the habit of just, if something goes wrong, just reset your views to perspective, top, front, right, or just reset them all by the 4 default viewports.